why don't we welcome on our next guest to the show. They are a comedy expert. Excited to peek inside their brain, you know, as a comic myself. Please welcome to ChoomRoom, Andres Parada.
Everybody dance now. You guys should play that song instead next time.
Hey,
how you doing?
Hey,
Hey,
welcome to the show.
How are you?
Hi. How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good flight over here. Don't even get me started.
Sure, nice. Where are you coming from?
Tar.
Here is it lovely?
No, I just got
here?
caught in some on the drive over here.
You got caught in tar.
Yeah, there's a wet patch.
Oh, yeah. in the plane flight.
No, on the Uber ride over here.
Oh, after the plane.
Yeah, I was my Uber rider. You know how they can be, being a real cuck.
Okay, a cuck.
And lo and behold, they do a little bit of a swerve, land into some of the wet black stuff.
Wow. And then you're marooned. You're stuck? Is that what happened?
I get the wordplay there. You're funny, marooned, like after black.
Thank you.
Shit, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
You don't need any training, but I did come here today.
Yeah.
Your producer had told me that
Right.
we're looking to bring in a little bit more comedy into the program.
I thought the levels were pretty good.
Well, that's not what
comedy.
your producer said at all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's news to me, but hey, we are a new show, so.
Very negative.
Really negative?
Yeah,
Wow.
mostly about your hosting ability.
Okay.
But I said I'd be able to come in here, whip you up into shape.
All right, well, bring it on. I think maybe everyone could always work off a little bit of rust here or there, but I feel like overall I'm pretty 9 out of 10. But
I agree with you.
Thank you. Okay, cool. So what do I need to work on?
Does
Sorry.
he talk? He said 2 words that nobody heard.
Jared, is there anything that you have to say to Andres?
I think that the comedy could be improved.
Yeah. So the comedy could be improved.
Very unsettling.
Jared might need more training than me.
Honestly, you're not wrong.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think we need to start with some improv.
Okay. Let's
Get
do it.
people loose. So rule number 1 that they taught us at UCB,
Okay.
Upright Comedy Brigade in Reno.
Comedy expert.
While I was there, they say add information. So when I ask you a question, no matter what the question is, you always say yes and then you say a fact about yourself.
Okay.
This works 95% of the time. So I'm gonna ask you a question, you reply with yes and then a fact about yourself. Okay. Are we cooking?
Yes, and I'm bleeding
It was supposed to be a fact. Where are you bleeding?
on the inside.
It's internal.
It's internal bleeding, and I need help. I need all sorts of help for my internal bleeding. Please, if you know someone that can help, follow me on Instagram.
And scene. That was really good. I mean, we could maybe split the difference. You started with 0 information,
Yeah.
then went to maybe way more information than anybody needs.
Yeah, but the information was titillating.
Speaking of titillating,
Let's bring it
rule
on.
number 2 about improv.
Okay.
If there's any opportunity you can to go blue, AKA
Right.
work in the word tits or something like
Sure.
that, you take it.
You take it. Right.
Tits.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not in a scene though.
Tits.
We'll wait till we're in an improv scene though.
Tits.
Really squeezing.
It's
Tits.
hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Tits.
Unsettling
That's a lot.
person.
I
Tits.
think it's a code
Yeah.
word. It's some sort of.
Improv.
I think he's being activated like an agent of some sort. And you know, sometimes I feel like this country could be doing a little bit more yes-anding, if you know what I mean.
I actually wrote a joke about that.
Oh, bring it on.
Yeah, you're gonna like this.
Let's see.
This is a new one. I haven't tested this one anywhere yet.
I would probably love it. This is probably gonna be right
Political.
up my alley.
You want political?
I want
it sounds
political,
like.
and if it could be a little off.
Okay, you're gonna like this one. A new poll finds that about half of U.S. Democrats want Joe Biden to run again.
Wow.
And the other half aren't the R word. That joke is still tasteful because I didn't say the full word.
Right.
Besides, I'm 1/2 R word on my father's side, so I'm allowed to say it.
And is that all part of the joke, or is that a note to the reader?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. My son wrote me that, and that is distasteful.
Wow.
That felt bad as I was saying.
Your son wrote that about you.
Well, he wrote that for me to Oh,
Is your son's name Dylan?
you wrote the joke, yeah.
Wow.
Why do you know my son?
Was that a lucky guess?
He's brown hair. He's doing great in 6th grade math. But his overall social skills are lacking, and it's because of your poor parenting.
That was all real, except for the bad parent stuff.
That was all real?
No, that was definitely a fact. That was definitely a fact.
No, I'm a good dad.
I asked him several times, I was like, are your parents bad? And then I also got references from his school teachers saying they are the worst they've ever seen.
I like that joke. That joke was fun because every joke should be a little true. And that joke was
really?
That joke seemed to be almost 100% true.
You know what? Do you want to try reading a joke?
I would love to. Yeah, tell me.
Go ahead and read this one here that starts with the word scientist.
Okay.
Go ahead and read that one.
Scientists say they have found a new reservoir of water on the moon. The last time a wet hole this large was seen was when I fucked your mother's pussy. I see what you did there. That's clever.
Yeah.
It was that one. For me, it took a second. I heard some laughs, but for me, it was a thinker. So some people got it right away.
Is this a laugh?
It's a laugh.
I don't know if it's a laugh or a choke. Sounds like I have a Jack Russell at home. Sounds like that when he sucks on a chicken bone.
Right.
Are you okay, buddy?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Start there with 2 men.
We're looking for more writers.
There's writing on this show?
2 men are facing criminal charges for killing and planning to eat a bald eagle in Nebraska. Apparently, the only bald animal that is okay for everyone to eat is your mom's pussy. Yeah, it's gotta be a laugh.
It's a choke. It's a choke.
No, it's a laugh. It's gotta be a laugh because it's happening after the joke, after the punchline. If it was a choke, it'd be happening all the time. But it's clearly, it's a laugh. Who chokes only after punchlines? Who chokes only after punchlines? This is great. I think these are really great. Because one thing is, I don't really know where they're going. And then...
That's the key to comedy. You
Yeah.
want to know. You don't want to know where things are going.
Right, you subvert.
Yeah.
And...
Would you like to know how to construct a joke?
I would love to.
All right. So first, you give your context. That's your setup.
Yes.
You can say anything that you want to. So say a sentence. Any sentence.
Hey, I'm the great host of the show here.
Okay. Hey, I'm the great host of the show here.
Yeah.
And then you want to end it with, because I fucked your mother's pussy.
Right.
So try that.
Okay, so, hey, I'm really a great host here at ChoomRoom, and it's because I fucked your mother's pussy.
I don't think it
yeah,
always
it's not-
works.
It had a turn to it, to me.
Yeah.
Turns aren't always funny, sometimes they're bad.
That's the last one down
Last
there.
one here? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see where this one goes. A rescue is underway for a pod of dolphins stranded by ice in a cove in Canada. The last time this many iced up monsters got stuck in a crevice was when me and my trucker friends got high on meth and fucked your mother's pussy. That one, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know if that was a crowd pleaser.
I liked that a lot.
It was tasteful the first 2 times, but now I'm getting bored.
I'm starting to notice a trend.
With what?
I don't know. Can't really pin it down, but I mean, you have a certain style, a certain je ne sais quoi to your jokes.
Yeah, I studied at Groundlings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Could you tell us
Sure.
about this sweater?
Yeah, tell us about
This belonged to my dad. They called it something for a while. They don't really call it that anymore. Cosby sweater. Don't really call it that anymore.
Right.
I don't appreciate the gotcha questioning.
It was
you
just
know what
what-
I mean?
you like the
Yeah, it
sweater.
was gotcha questioning
Sorry.
though. He
It
wants me to.
very
You
gotcha.
want me
That
to.
was a gotcha
What you're trying to do is
Don't
you're trying
do
to pin
gotcha
me into a
questioning.
corner,
I
and he's
know.
trying to get me so that I end up on the same page as Joe Rogan and get canceled.
Right. Yeah. Joe's doing really bad right now.
Yeah, I mean that guy has been canceled more times than a Chinese phone book. You know what I mean?
If you were on the Joe Rogan show, what would the vibe be like?
A lot of laughs,
So funny.
a lot of hugs,
A lot of hugs.
a lot of.
There'd be
I'd tell him Ask him if he's proud of me.
There's not a lot of hugs on the show normally, but your episode would be there'd be a lot of hugs.
Yeah, why not? You know, I've always wanted something like that. I don't know what type of. His fingers are probably strong. Do a massage on my neck. Maybe give.
I think he'd be good at giving a massage. Probably strong fingers, thick, strong.
Yes.
Fingers.
Like Vienna sausages.
Right. Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Interrupting, put my finger in your mouth.
Interrupting it.
More of a schoolyard prank.
Yeah,
Do it again.
Opened his mouth wide open. I was not expecting him to. Mostly people usually don't go for the.
Do it again.
Okay, knock, knock.
Do it again.
Who's there?
Interrupting finger in your mouth.
Interrupting finger in your mouth. Who?
Usually people don't want it.
I don't want it.
Okay.
Jared, I'm not your campaign manager, but I don't think America is going to love fingers in your mouth.
What America are you living in?
It's just not a settling. It's not an image that settles people.
I think it's a very strong image.
Really, is this what you want your campaign press photo to be? A bunch of fingers in your mouth?
Or you could superimpose a microphone into his mouth that he's biting onto, and then put some caution tape over that so that people think that what he's going to say is explicit.
Yeah.
And then maybe behind him you could have a grill, and it would say something like Jared Leto grills comedy.
Or get this one. What if it was like the same thing, but instead of it says "Do not cross," you know?
Like Jesus.
Like,
Do not cross his mouth.
do not.
Like, don't put fingers in there.
Don't double cross me.
Don't double cross me.
Rule number 3 about comedy, you want to come in at a 10.
Right.
So if that's what the message that you want to say, change it to, something along the lines of, if you cross me, I'm going to come to your home and put your son into a duffel bag, take him back to my place, raise him as my own. 10 to 15 years, I'm going to reveal to him in front of you that it was your boy the whole time and I'm the dad now.
Yeah, it's a laugh. It's a laugh. Yeah. It's a laugh. It's got to be a laugh. Oh, any other comedy? I guess.
I'd love to teach you guys how to do physical comedy.
Let's do it.
All right. So this over here to the average layman is going to look like a fake tree. Mm-hmm. But when I see something like this, I think that it's a lady at the ball.
Oh. That's cute. Well.
She had a cucumber inside of her undergarments, and that's what I pulled out. So that's what's inside of me right now.
I was trying to track the narrative.
Yeah.
And it was a little. You had to do some digging.
That's just one option.
But I do believe, yeah.
Yeah?
I think.
No, that's going to break,
Yeah, that's
buddy.
going to break.
That will break.
Physical comedy bit number 3. Vagina. Physical comedy bit number 6.
I think he's been down there a while.
Oh my God, he's dead.
Everything's just fucked.
Could you be positive?
Everything's just fucking fucked, and I'm just so fucked. Oh, shit. Fuck! The Bully Fighters is calling from the Beijing office. Hi. Bully Fighters. 躲避系. Oh. 我很恐慌. Why are they away? Why are they away? 躲避系. They're pissed.
Okay.